That bustling shop with the vegetables and other small goods out front is the item shop. The shops with the fine swords on display are the equipment shop and crafting shop. Buy and sell equipment at the equipment shop. They often receive new items, so when you feel you've outgrown your equipment, try revisiting the shop. At the crafting shop, they use materials carved from monsters. You have slayed to create equipment and improve equipment. You can improve the appearance and attack ability of melee weapons, and the attack strength and accuracy of bowguns. Equipment, improvement and creation. If you're going to aim high as a hunter, you can never forget these two things.
Yeah.
Hello, nice weather, eh? They say you're trying to be a hunter. I hear those hunter types are always worrying about their equipment. Did you know that you could open up the menu by pressing the start button? You can choose status or equipment detail from the menu to check out the weapons and armor that you currently have equipped. Oh, good morning. You're up early today, aren't you? Getting used to life in this village. What, you want to be a hunter? Well, if that's what you really want, why don't you start by talking to the village chief? So you want to become a hunter, huh? What a wonderful thing to aspire to. But remember, you must do your best. First you have to speak with the village chief. I'm sure he will help you. One more thing. Once you have talked with the chief, do you mind coming back here? I have a favour to ask. Well, hello there. What can I do for you today? There's quite a variety of items out there. And I have no money. Thank you and come back soon. Greetings. I just happen to be travelling purveyor of fine goods. Someone's done saying I'm a peddler. I'm stocking up on everyone's unwanted items. If you got anything you be wanting, speak up. I'll sell it to you cheap. Sometimes I acquire me some goods right cheap, so I sell them right cheap. Care to peruse my fine collection? Oh, I beg your pardon. If something happens, give me a shout, eh? I suppose we know once a future king. You know that pretty woman that lives behind you? She's always standing in her doorway. I wonder what she's waiting for. I wish we could go out into the zones together. I'd climb up a cliff or a vine and find a herb to give her. Just look at my buddy here. He's been talking about having a poor aching heart. Telling me I ought to try the R button to sprint every now and then. That should cheer him up. I'd show him how it's done, you know, but I'm a little indisposed at the moment. Hiccup. It seems you've set your sights on being a hunter. What is it? Oh, what is a hunter? A lonely soldier without a name. Someone with an eye for collecting. Someone chiseled memories of victory with comrades. Everyone has one of two of those traits, but a hunter must have them all. If you are serious about wanting to be a top-class hunter, then let me share with you everything I've learned as the hero of Kokoto. To celebrate your setting off as a hunter, I'd like to give you a couple of presents. First, some money. It isn't much. Second, go back home and take a look in your item box. I've placed a set of weapons in there for you. Please use whichever you'd like. But while you are still getting used to things, it's safe for you to use your current hunter's knife until you have gained a rank. By the way, there is an outpost of the Hunters Guild in this village now. There you can embark on quests with a large number of hunters. Go to the counter to initiate a quest with others. The counter is inside this house, so you should visit there for a better explanation. A letter came from my brother who's a hunter in town. He said he took a pickaxe and went to dig ore so he could make new weapons and armor. Apparently there are places where you can get ore called mining points, in the cliffs and nests out in the wilds. He said all you need is a pickaxe to mine those points. I wonder why he wants to tell me all of this boring stuff about mining anyway. That bustling shop with the vegetables and other small goods. Oh, it's her again. Wait, who was the other one? Hello and welcome. If it's new weapons or armor you're looking for, you've come to the right place. What can I do for you today? Come back again soon. Welcome. For new weapons or upgrading old ones, leave it to us. Buy the battle mail? Okay, that's a start. Huh, you need something. Oh yeah, you are probably here to get advice from me as a hunter. Fine with me. Wisdom and courage are very important to a hunter, and you must also be overflowing with talent and charisma. With that, you should be okay. Huh? You must also be able to observe an enemy's actions. Be a master of using items and never let an enemy escape. Indeed, these things are important to a beginner like you, but if you are filled to the brim with ability like me, it shouldn't be too hard. Ha ha ha. Treasure. I've circled the globe on an endless hunt for treasure. You do know about the existence of treasure, don't you? Is he a Palika? Now let me explain. And there are quests for the sole purpose of finding treasure, called Treasure Hunters Quests. These treasures are items so rare they can only be found during these quests. If you join a Treasure Hunters Quest, you'll notice that the conditions are a bit different than a normal quest. First, they carry a 2-hunter limit. Only 2 hunters can set off after riches together. If you two do not work together, it will be impossible to gather the fantastically enormous riches of legend. The second difference is a prohibition on personal items. You should take the opportunity to gather items on the hunting grounds instead. It really is too much for the likes of you. If you happen upon some treasure, you should bring it back to me at camp. I'll gather up the treasure that you have collected and award you points. I will pay you a handsome reward based upon the number of points you have collected. I'm quite generous, am I not? If you understood that explanation, I suppose we'll consider you a friend of the Fellowship of Treasure Hunters. It is in your best interest to consult with me before you head out after the treasure. I'll be waiting. Yo. Good day to you. It seems you have become a hunter. Quite courageous. A hunter's work is just too scary for me. I can't do it. In fact, I am just here sightseeing. I heard that the village assembly hall has been lent to the guild outpost. Since lots of hunters are coming, I wanted to check it out. Speaking of which, do you know Tereshi? He's an old man who likes to spend time here. He seems to be after all kinds of treasure. He is looking for strong hunters, so maybe you should speak with him. He should be to the left of the counter, near the fireplace. I spoke to him. Ah, you're here. A real rookie. I heard about you from the village chief. This is the counter at the outpost to contract work with the Hunters Guild, and I am the Outpost Guild Master. You know of the town, don't you? Lately the only road linking this outpost to the town has been closed, making heading into town impossible. So we established this guild outpost to be able to accept the requests as we would in the town. If you would like to engage in quests with a large number of other hunters, you should come to this counter. I'm leaving out the finer points, but I should explain some details. First, I would like you to remember the two ways of entering into this assembly hall. You can enter with the square button or the circle button. When you enter with the square button, communications will be disabled, allowing you to tackle guild work on your own. When you enter with the circle button, you will automatically start communications to tackle a guild quest with others. Use the circle. It doesn't matter if you register here or at the Hunters Guild in town. Either one will earn you credit towards the ranking system. When you attain Hunter Rank 1, you will be able to engage in all normal rank quests from level 1 to 3. If you can combine forces with your comrades, these quests should be simple. Once you get to level 4 or hard rank quests, you will begin to accumulate experience that will allow you to take on harder quests. But to master these quests, you will have to be strong and you will need the help of your comrades. If you don't have any experience with the guild quests, I recommend that you build experience with normal rank quests. If you don't understand something, just ask me or one of the people standing around here. Well, welcome to the Hunters Guild. Kokoto. Please select the level of quest you would like to initiate. What the hell, I can start at rank 4? Scary. Thanks for visiting the Hunters Guild. We look forward to working with you again. Welcome to the Hunters Guild. This reception desk is for offering work to only the absolute best hunters. Unfortunately, you just aren't quite up to the caliber of hunters we are looking for. Please come back when you have improved your standing. Tereshi seems to be after all kinds of treasure. He should be at the left of the counter near the fireplace. Maybe you should go speak with him. Here for a guild quest as well, I suppose. Since you can get guild quests in the village, it's wonderful that we can chat. If my experiences in town are anything to go by, a guild quest is going to be much harder to come by than the ones from the village chief. It would be good if you had some hunters with you, but if you don't, it would be safer to pick up a quest from the village chief. Especially if you are still a rookie hunter, such as yourself. Welcome to Hunter's Shop Kokoto, the only store supporting a hunter's lifestyle. What can we get for you? A bit of everything. To be a first-rate hunter, there are all sorts of challenges you have to meet. What level of quest would you like to undertake? Urgent quest. These are about the only quests that look right for you. Basics. Finding raw meat. Deliver 2 pieces of raw meat. Requester. Village chief. First, a little trial. hunt down an Aptonoth and harvest the meat. Deliver 2 pieces of raw meat and you'll complete your first quest. This might be a good quest to test your skills on. Will you accept it? Yes. To leave on your quest, press the square button at the village entrance or by the big tree over there. Good luck to you. Big tree. Is this it? Yeah. Wisdom of the chief. Now this is the village chief, also known as the hero of Kokoto. I'll be guiding you through your first quests. You're standing in the base camp right now. This is where your quest begins. Let's take a look at the basic controls. If you want to call yourself a hunter, you've got to master the fundamentals. Analog stick. Move character. Tap the L button to center the camera viewpoint. To be a good hunter, you must always be aware of your surroundings. Make a habit of pressing the L button frequently so you can stay one step ahead of your quarry. You'll find a supply box, a delivery box, and a bed at the base camp. Try using the L button as you look around for them. That is a supply box. It contains useful items that will aid you on your journey. Be sure to take a look in there whenever you start a new quest. Circle button to view the contents of the supply box. Use the X button to remove items from the supply box and place them in your personal inventory. If you take the map from the supply box, you can see an overview of the region. After checking over the gear at camp, take a look at the map and try moving it to the Zone 1. The red mark on the map indicates your current position. Press Start button to open the menu. Select Map Zoom and you can change the size of the map. Now this is a bed where you can rest up and restore your health. It's a godsend when you don't have any recovery items. Press circle to rest in bed. The green gauge is your health gauge. This here is the delivery box. Put the requested items for a quest inside the box to complete your task. Delivery box. To become a hunter, you must hunt. You won't last long if you don't master hunting. The region you're in now is home to relatively docile, herbivorous monsters. Let's try hunting an Aptonoth for some weapons practice. These fellas are skittish. If they run, use the L button to keep your attacks focused. Tap the L button to center the camera viewpoint. Analog stick and X to quick roll. This is a lot. No matter how powerful your weapon may be, its edge will always become dull and pitted with use. However, this damage can be repaired by sharpening it. Always keep an eye on your weapon's sharpness. I have a hammer. Swords, great swords, lances, hammers and dual blades lose effectiveness as their sharpness decreases. The worse the conditions, the more likely your blows will be deflected by the harder parts of the monster's carapace. Of course, you can use items like the mini whetstone to sharpen a dull weapon. Hold down L plus square or circle to select item, square to use. Check the blade-shaped icon on the upper left of the screen to view the sharpness of your weapon. If it flashes red and the icon is pitted, it means your weapon has lost its edge. No matter how powerful your weapons, it will become next to useless if you don't pay attention to its sharpness. Don't forget what I've told you. Let's just check hammer, since that's what I'm using right now. To become a hunter, you must hunt. You won't last long if you don't master hunting. Let's try using a hammer. triangle for draw, or while weapon is thrown to charge power, square to sheath. Now let's try attacking. Triangle, smash down. Circle, side smash. Now hammers are famed for their wide variety of attacks, and you can perform whilst they're charged with power. The longer you hold the R button, the more power will be charged. As for the attack variations, try using a hammer and see for yourself. Oh, and one other thing, you can't use a hammer to guard against attacks. Oh, maybe we should go sword and shield after all. Let's try hammer though. Well done, Hunter. The monster you killed may contain some usable items. Press the circle button whilst on top of a fallen body's monster to carve up the body and obtain items. You'll find different items depending on the type of monster. Keep that in mind, as it's one of the fundamentals of becoming a hunter. More meat. Is that all we needed? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to wrap up here, and I hope you join me for part 2.